Alright guys, today in Louisiana Beer Reviews, we're looking at a local or semi-local company.
Yeah, 2 hours away.
The Southern Prohibition folks out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And this is their version of a double dry hopped IPA, what I'm hearing, New England style. Very fruity, very forward in some cases. I was told.
Now wait, the alcohol by volume is 8.1. So you figure the IBU is probably around 70 to 90.
Somewhere
probably not that high.
Probably not that high because
Any IPA.
I'm hearing this is an NE IPA.
The Southern Prohibition Brewing, they make some really good stuff like Fire Ant. And then they make some other stuff that has like no flavor, in my opinion. That's my personal opinion, okay?
Because you got an old one.
No. I've had stuff from them that was not old, that had no character. And I've had other stuff that was not old and it was fabulous.
He had an old one.
Nah, I can prove that.
Old.
Look at the video. I have been to Hattiesburg many times. I've been to their football games, Tulane at Southern Mississippi, and I have been to the zoo, which is very nice. Okay, label out.
Label out. Interesting label. Looks like some kind of apocalyptic.
Yeah, it's like a guy in a radiation suit after a nuclear holocaust.
But he's only got one breathable instead of two.
And you said the price for this was not bad.
I didn't think it was that bad. I think I paid like $2.69 for it. It's a 16-ounce can.
And it's an adhesive label.
That bothered me.
You know what I mean? It's like glued on paper. Okay.
So, it's hazy. Man, is it hazy. And for some reason, it came out of the same can. And if my eyes aren't deceiving me,
yours is darker.
Mine is darker than yours. It came out the same can, kids.
Maybe
so
the glass.
Mine's looking more.
That Hop Slam glass might be darker.
Mine's looking oxidized, but yours doesn't. It could be. They were here. It could be two different.
Yeah, because this is Parleur and that's Hop Slam. Okay. Weird.
I'm thinking they buy the same damn glasses, but maybe they don't. Okay, so again, it's a New England style, as we can unclearly see.
Yeah, it looks like pineapple juice.
It does look like pineapple juice. It also looks like a little grapefruit juice. Smells like mangoes. Yeah. Smells like a New England style IPA along a good range. Now, I'm just going to put this out there. I do not prefer this style, but I'm not going to bash this style. I will tell you what I think about it as far as the style goes. Now, right now, it's smelling excellent. If you like the fruit.
The first thought that entered my mind was
pineapple,
I won't mention
mango,
but I'll tell you, it was a thought that entered
orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Dole canned pineapple, like the pineapple chunks.
No. That I know what you're talking about. That particular dullness that you get, you would actually get the reminiscent or the aroma of sugar that's in it too. I'm not getting that from this. I'm getting
some pineapple.
really good hopness. Whatever hops they're using to get this aromas of the tropical aromas are coming through.
Okay.
So it's really pleasant to smell. Think of it as being in an orchid where everything's blooming all at once before the fruit produces, and you smell the sweetness that the flowers give out. That's what I'm getting from this.
Talking about fruit blooming, I have the Japanese plum tree, and it's coming into play.
I did notice yesterday. We're all over the place blooming. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a taste, and it looks like mine's kind of clearing up a little bit. Next, getting close to your color.
Yeah, it's strange that it was darker.
Get that classic go down. Now I'm getting grapefruit bitterness. Not grapefruit peel, or grapefruit fruit, the pith. I'm getting the pith, which in some cases isn't so pleasant. I'm also getting like a fall off of a dry hop. I could taste the dry hop fall off.
This is going to
sound.
And
the date on this one, canned on 2 was it 12, 212, 18. So we're probably at the low end. You know, you want to drink these probably within 6 to 8 weeks. So this is.
But you may not be able to get them, you know. This had a little coffee flavor, which is extremely strange, but it tasted like Cafe Bustelo. That
I didn't tell you I drink coffee out of that glass.
it had like a coffee note, like the Cafe Bustelo espresso coffee, which is very bizarre. There's some tea-like qualities. It's like tea, like if you.
I've had some of these beers that look like this, not necessarily a DAPA like this would be, but
it's not a sugar bomb.
No, it's well put together. This is a well put together beer. I'm just going to step out and give it an A+.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
I got to think on it more.
I'm going to give this an A+, and I'll tell you why I'm going to give it an A+, because I'm not detecting any imperfections with it. I was really surprised to get, and I don't have to taste it again, not on camera. I mean, of course I'm going to drink it all, but I was really surprised not to detect grapefruit on the nose, but to get it as it's going over my palate on the way down. It's very delicious. The notes that I'm getting from the nose aren't necessarily in with the taste buds, and I think that's really brilliant that they can do that. They can have differentness from your nose to your palate. The mouthfeel is really good. It's not chalky like some of these are. It's really clean and it goes down well. I'd say they hit it out of the park with this one, and I would totally recommend this one. And again, kids, I'm not a New England style IPA guy, but this is really, really good. I have nothing else more to say. I'm going to give it over to Jay.
Hear sirens. The finish is like dry, but not super dry. The mouthfeel is medium to heavy. It's sweet, but it's not a sugar bomb. It's hoppy, but it's not like dank, resinous, really bitter. If you don't like bitter beers, if you say, I don't like an ale that's super bitter, this is not super bitter, but it doesn't taste like cake batter. It doesn't have the chalkiness. It's not really something I would reach for, honestly, but you know, that's no big deal. There's a lot of A beers out there, a lot of most excellent beers. So, I mean, there's a lot of variety within that most excellent parameter. And so, I'm not going to say A+, but I think I would never feel comfortable going below an A. So I think 94, 95 out of 100 would be a good score. I have had Southern Prohibition Brewing beers that I've been very disappointed with. This is not one of them. I would recommend it. Obviously, I'm giving it a 94, 95. Well,
still going to go back and give it an A+. It's a world-class beer. You would totally enjoy it if you enjoy this style, from the mouthfeel to the complexity of the nose, how it goes across the palate, the taste, everything balanced in it to me. And I'm a real critic on some of these beers. You know, again, I do not prefer the style. So for me to come right across and give this an A+, world class, this is one of the best I've tasted in the style.
And I like those tea-like qualities, which is strange, but I don't mind the strangeness. I'm really favorable towards this. So when you showed it to me and I saw it, I said, but it's much better than I thought it would be. So,
I mean, I know who they're chasing with this. So
yeah, well, all right. But
stop chasing that ghost.
I didn't know. I want the viewers to notice that I never mentioned that word, or did I even imply that? But so when you're drinking a beer, and the worst you could say about it is that it's an A, most excellent. I think that's a good indication of quality, and the price is very nice. So you may never see it, but if you do, check it out. Don't hesitate. Lazy Le Bon Temps Relais. A very nice ale from Mississippi, and we're going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Jefferson Parish.
By the way, it is a one-hitter.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So maybe next time it'll be different.
Right.